Hi friends, this is the math lesson for second grade. I recorded these lessons out of order and then I ended up switching them all around. So we had 3 parts for lesson 5. We did part 1 yesterday with the number line diagrams. We are doing part 2 today, even though we're starting with problem number 1, and then we will finish our word problems on Monday, even though I say in my video it's part 2. So that's what I get for recording out of order when I was just trying to make best use of my time. All right, so today we are doing 8 different word problems. We are still involving length, but they are a little bit different. They're not all just adding, okay? So we have to be careful in making sure that we are doing what we are supposed to do. I would like you to at least stay with me for the first couple, but if you are ready to work on your own at any time, you may do so. Always make sure you come back and check your answers. Here we go. Number 1, Jorge is building shelves. The bottom shelf is 64 inches long. The top shelf is 27 inches longer. How long is the top shelf? So we do have 2 different shelves. I have the word longer. This could be a comparison bar problem. If you wanted to do comparison bars, let me show you what they would look like. It's a little more confusing because we don't have more or fewer. We have the comparative of longer. I know the top is longer than the bottom. I know it is 27 inches longer. I know the bottom is 64. So I'm trying to figure out the length of that top shelf. But I can also, if the comparison bars are a little confusing for you, you don't have to do them with this problem. It doesn't tell us to, and it doesn't have the more or fewer. So we know that we're not, when you read it, you might not know for sure that it's comparison bars. So you can also just add 64 plus 27. So take a minute and do that now. When we add those together, we get 91. So 91, and our label is inches. Actually, not our label, it's called a unit. So here it doesn't have a box or a spot for your unit. So please be careful. Make sure that you do both the number and the unit. All right, number 2, the top of a bookcase is 24 inches from the ceiling. The ceiling is 96 inches tall. How tall is the bookcase? So for this one, we have a ceiling that is 96, and we have a bookshelf. It's telling us the space between the ceiling and the bookshelf is 24, and I'm trying to figure out how tall is that actual bookcase, okay? So this is kind of like a sideways comparison bar type of thing, or a sideways math mountain, but we know that we have 96 and we're missing a partner, so I'm going to subtract 24. 6 minus 4 is 2, and 9 minus 2 is 7. So we get 72 inches. All right, number 3. Henry is putting a border of rocks around his garden. The lengths of the sides of the garden are 12 feet, 19 feet, and 27 feet. How long will the border be? So this goes back to those simple adding problems that we did a couple days ago. So we have 12, 19, and 27. I'm just going to add these all at the same time. So I have 9. If I add 2 plus 7, I get another 9, and then I have a double stack, 9 plus 9, which is 18. Then I have 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3, plus 2 more, which is 5. So the border would be 58 feet. All right, and number 4. Brendan is knitting a scarf. It is 28 centimeters long. Then he knits 18 centimeters more. How long is the scarf now? So it was 28. He added 18 more. So that tells us that we need to add, it says it right there. So we have 8 plus 8, which is 16, and 1 plus 2 plus 1, which is 4. So we get a total of 46 centimeters. All right, 4 down, 4 to go. So if you want to try this page on your own, totally fine. If you get stuck, you can always come back. If you want to stay with me, that is also fine. Hannah has a red ribbon and a blue ribbon. The red ribbon is 17 centimeters long. The blue ribbon is 13 centimeters long. How much longer is the red ribbon than the blue ribbon? So I have a red and blue ribbon. One is 17, one is 13. I'm trying to figure out the difference or how much longer one of them is than the other. So this is a very simple subtraction problem. 7 minus 3 is 4. 1 minus 1 is 0. So 4 cm, and it used cm, so I'm going to use cm. All right, number 6. A roll of tape is 76 feet long to start. Carl uses 24 feet of tape. How much tape is left? So this is one of those unknown starts, right? Let's see if we can solve it after we write it. So we have 76. We're going to minus 24, and we're trying to figure out how much is left. Can I solve an unknown? That's not an unknown start. What am I saying, Mrs. Peterson? This is just a subtraction problem, right? 6 minus 4 is 2. 7 minus 2 is 5 for an answer of 52 feet. All right, friends, I want you to try number 7 on your own. This is a comparison bar problem. I want you to try it. I want you to have some confidence and see how you do. Pause the video, check it out. Nick and Ben are running a relay race. Nick runs 48 meters, Ben runs 37 meters. How many fewer meters does Ben run? See if you can fill in your comparison bars. Pause the video. All right, so I know that Nick runs more than Ben. So Nick is on top. Let's see, Nick runs 48, so that goes right here. Ben runs 37, so that goes right here. And I'm trying to figure out their difference, or how many fewer does Ben run. So that tells me that I need to subtract. Eight minus 7 is 1, and 4 minus 3 is 1. We get an answer of 11 meters. Good job, friends. All right, our final problem of the day. You are actually going to solve this one on your own. So it says, Candace is putting a fence around her garden. The garden has 4 sides and 4 right angles. Each side of the garden will be 23 feet long. So this is telling us that it is actually a square. So you have 23 feet and you have 4 sides that are 23 feet. So how long is that fence going to be? Pause the video, solve the problem. All right, friends, let's check it out. So I'm going to do 23 plus 23 to start, and then I'm going to double that total. So 3 plus 3 is 6, 2 plus 2 is 4. Now I have 46 plus 46. 6 plus 6 is 12, and a new group is 4 plus 4 plus 1 is 9. So 92 feet. All right, if you are coming back to check your answers, number 1 is 91, number 2 is 72 inches, number 3, 58 feet, number 4, 46 centimeters, number 5 is 4 centimeters, number 6 is 52 feet, number 7 is 11 meters, and number 8 is 92 feet. That is it for our lesson today, friends. Great job. I'll see you later.